Hey guys, NTT83, non-tactical Taylor 83 on Instagram. If you watched the previous video, I was talking about Unbranded AR LLC and how I ended up working with them as a brand ambassador. And so this is the reason why. All right, so if you're into military surplus stuff, I don't own many A3 or flat top uppers, railed uppers. So this is an old South American contract, 733. I don't know the full provenance. I just know that it's Colt, came with a Colt bolt carrier group, and that it was imported from South America. One of the, also hallmarks of the, during that time period was for lowers to be designated with a GX, marked property of the U.S. government, blah, blah, blah. Also, the GX is a Colt designation. It's not a government designation. The XM is the government designation. So, sent them to design. They designed the lower for me. They did the same thing on my 9mm Colt 635 lower. And so eventually we just started talking, and I was like, I really like your shit. They were like, well, would you be interested in a brand ambassador? And I was like, what? I'm already posting pictures. I'm already like running your stuff. I would love to do, for people that are like me that like to be frugal, but also have their stuff as accurate as possible. Deep engravings, not laser etching, but actually deep engravings. They have an ambidextrous lower as well, but this lower altogether ran me like $125. Now, brand ambassador code, I don't get this shit for free. I get a little bit of a discount, but we're gonna run it, see how she does. She's an old girl with a new lower, but the rest of the internals are, from the 70s. So let's try it out. I like it. And she's empty. Now, the other thing I want you to notice on here is that bolt carrier group, I didn't clean it. So I get this in, inspect the bore, make sure the bore's good to go, as in, it was in the pictures. Get it in. I have it on a JMac lower for a while, which was awesome, but I wanted something according to, my research and the Vickers books and everything that would actually indicate that, a 733 or an experimental gun. The configuration here is not something that would have been just like a gun out of heat or, issued to MACV SOG. It doesn't have the moderator on it. So I wanted, also we don't have the Burton bump here. So I wanted something that was going to be a little bit unique. So again, sent them what I wanted, hit the design your own lower option, sent them what I wanted. I have the government designation on the other side, the XM carbine m16a1. And then, Colt's designation for the, again, what I said earlier, is a GX prefix. So, I got a little lighty light there. I really like this little carbine. Going to SBR it. Check out that bakelite. She came with that, right? Check out that old grip. It's beautiful. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you're curious about the rig, I mentioned it in the last video as well, but Venture Surplus. Eagle Industries multi-purpose V2. The belt that I'm wearing is also not an Eagle Industries. It's a tactical Taylor. I do like the Eagle Industries better. This is pretty secure. Padded holster here is probably my universal Eagle Industries padded holster. Hands down, my favorite holster I've ever owned, just because it is utilitarian. It will work with every firearm that I own. I am not a plug. I am not an ambassador, whatever you want to call it, for Venture Surplus. I just really like the cats. They're good to bullshit with. They have great customer service, and they just engage with their customers. So I really like them. Same thing with these pouches here. Ask about 50-11 questions through Instagram before I bought them. And originally I had them on this rig and was like, I want to put them on a belt, put them on the belt. They do break in. They're very tight. They're meant for like Beretta M9 mags. They are very tight, but they do work very well with the Glock mags. So it works. Thank you for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, if you don't want to like and subscribe, that is absolutely fine. Hit me up in the comment section, ask questions, talk shit, bullshit. I don't care, as long as you're interacting and getting out and having fun in this community. Right now, we're under a lot of scrutiny, and anything that we own is considered a weapon of mass destruction. I'm not going to get into the politics of it. What I'm saying is get out, be safe, have fun, enjoy what you buy. This rig is not tactical. I have learned, like, I've broken it in a little bit. You know, if I'm just using the US GI mags, it works perfectly and I can reload faster from it. That's not my intention though. I wanted a light rig that was going to be durable and that I could throw in my travel bag along with a carbine or a rifle. And no, not to get into a shooting situation or not to get into, because when I travel, number one, I want to try to find a range just to fuck around at. And number two, I'm almost like a kid when I get a new piece of gear in. I want to take it with me, especially when I'm traveling or on vacation, do some dry fire drills, make sure that everything's clear. But do dry fire drills like in a hotel room or when I'm on vacation, just because I like to do it and I like to stay in practice. I'll get into a history behind that if you guys are interested, but I got sick about a year ago, lost some muscle mass, and, you know, started shaking. My shooting, you know, pistol shots were completely shit. I could still run a carbine very well, but I had to almost relearn how to shoot a pistol because my regular stance and my typical holding wasn't working. So I had to do a lot of dry fire to figure out what was working and what wasn't working and what I could do to improve. And through that dry fire practice, but also being comfortable and liking the gear, so that's how I came across the Eagle Industry holster. I went back through multiple different firearms and I wanted to learn how to shoot them again. And I had to keep changing out holsters and blah, 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 and all that good shit. So when I found a utilitarian holster that is also light bearing, but will also accommodate any pistol that I have, full size, even my Glock 34 without a light, or the, you know, works with the Surefire X300s. I typically use TLR Streamlights, but I mean, this holster will even accommodate my, you know, without it sticking out either. My Glock 34, you can't fucking beat that for like a $35 holster. It will attach anywhere that there's MOLLE webbing. I say anywhere and then I get curious what people would do with it. Like backpack, yeah, I see that. Chest rig, yeah, possibly. But what else? Truck seat? Like put on your truck seat so you have easy access? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I was told I was a douche for asking at the beginning to, if you want to like and subscribe. I didn't know that. I am taking feedback as much as possible from you guys because I am new at the Instagram thing. Not the Instagram thing, the YouTube thing. So give me feedback, give me comments. Unbranded AR lower, $125 lower, customized the way you want it. You can't fucking beat that, man. I do love Palmetto State Armory as well, but you're limited on selection and what they have in stock, whereas these are always in stock. You get to design it 5 days to my FFL custom lower. That's cool shit. Not just because I'm a brand ambassador. I literally just got the brand ambassador designation like a week ago, and I've had 6 or 7 of their lowers made for me, or they made 6 or 7 lowers for me to complete builds due to my weird fetish with surplus shit from foreign countries. So she runs, she works, I like her. She's dirty as fuck though. I need to not neglect her and go home and clean. So thank you for watching. Again, be safe, have fun, buy what you like. If you have questions about different brands, I have a little bit of experience with quite a bit of shit. If you have questions about different brands, what I'm running, where I find my surplus stuff, put it in the comment section. I will typically reply within like a day or two, or if I'm actually laid up, pretty quickly because I get bored. So I do really, the same reason I stay on Instagram, I'm not trying to get famous. I just really love the camaraderie and some of the friendships that I've made. So again, you don't have to like and subscribe, but you can comment, shoot the shit, have fun. Again, that's the most important thing. Safety, number one. Number two, enjoy what you spend your hard-earned money on and have fun. It's a beautiful day out here. Stress relief. As long as I'm being safe, it's gonna be a good day. Right? Right. Thank you.